All right, welcome. Our guest today is Run from the Radio for this Rooftop session. Gentlemen, would you like to go around and introduce yourselves?
Of course.
I'm Mitchell. I'm from Run from the Radio.
Hello, I'm Alberto. I'm as well from Run from the Radio.
James, Run from the Radio, guitarist.
Chris, I also play guitar, Run from the Radio.
All right, thank you so much for being here. And is this the first time on the roof playing? Have you done this before?
Yeah, no, it's my first time on the roof, also in general. So, yeah. It was quite
nice.
an honor to be here.
It's very nice, yes.
Well, we got a pretty good day. It's June, it's sunny. I think rain's on the way, but we got a little reprieve today to record this session.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Run from the Radio. When did you start playing with this band?
Chris, this one's all on you.
Oh, it's on me?
You know the history.
Run from the Radio has been playing on and off for about 3 years. A lot of member changes, but, we're here as we are right now.
You're the only original one. That's why I put this on you.
Thank you. Our bassist is also an original member, but he couldn't make it here because he has work today. We've been playing on and off for about 3 years.
Awesome. And where are you guys based out of?
Easton in the Lehigh Valley.
Easton. Cool. Okay, so Run from the Radio. If somebody comes to one of your shows, what can they expect?
A lot of yelling.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly that, actually.
A lot of yelling. Is that?
That's all I have, yeah.
Is that what we're going with?
I mean,
All
there's gang vocals all over the place.
There
There's
are a lot of
gang
gang vocals,
going
yeah.
on.
I have a problem with screaming. It happens.
I wouldn't call it a problem. I would say it's an affinity for screaming.
Punk music.
Punk music.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's some weird modern punk music thing.
All right, so...
And if they're very lucky, they might catch me crying beforehand.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's only if we play Novocaine, though.
Yeah, they starts crying.
Very emotional, guys.
Very much so.
Okay, so you mentioned punk music. Is that the type of music that influenced you? What type of stuff do you listen to?
I guess it's like everyone is a little different here, because for me it's not at all. I think James grew up with some other stuff different too as well. And
Yeah, no, I grew up a lot of hip-hop and a lot of more heavy metal, stuff like that, and then slowly kind of...
Which is a good mix, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone listens to and is influenced by a lot of different kinds of music, but it kind of melds together to make our sounds just a little bit different.
I think a lot of it, I would say, is because I'm like a very much more like a softer, like alternative boy myself, but I know a lot of our sound in our songs have kind of just been built off of ideas that Brady laid down, and I'd probably say he's the most like traditional like punk lover of all of us.
Yeah.
And a lot of like our songs start with an idea that he presented, and then we just all kind of came
build
together
on top of it
in a big orgy, as they say, of music, and it's a mess, but it worked.
And Brady is the bass player that can join you today.
Yes.
right,
Okay.
that's him.
Yeah, I've had to pose as him all day. It's been exhausting work. I think I'm going to take a nap on the floor now.
Well, it's actually pretty nice up here on the roof. You have a nice breeze. We can lie down.
Yeah, I'll be relaxed.
Make yourself
I think.
at home.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Don't tempt me too much.
So I think the first time that we heard about you at Tape Swap was in connection with Live at 13 and the shows that you played there. We did a whole special interview on Chris Kennedy, and we talked to the guys at Lab 212, and they picked out some of the bands, including you, and we're talking about them. So connected with that scene, what's it been like playing at Live at 13, or Live at 12? Live at 13, Lab 212. I always get this mixed
my
up.
question is, who is this Chris Kennedy guy?
Who is he, really?
You don't want to know.
Does he even know who he is?
I don't know who I am.
Dun, dun, dun. So it may spoilers maybe, but what's it like playing that venue, and how are you guys connected to that?
It's a lot of fun, like playing at the 13 shows with. 13 started as a way for like smaller bands to actually get shows, and seeing like I know Food Truck is like a popular band. They've been recording at Shard and stuff. They got their start at 13, so seeing smaller bands start the same way that Run from the Radio did at 13 is really great. It's fun to see them start to grow and do stuff. Because I know Run from the Radio wouldn't have been a band at all if we didn't start doing 13.
It's
So
good for startup bands, but also for people who have been around a while. Because I know we're from Antarctica.
They play their
who,
own
who just recorded their session before us for a little bit of continuity. But they are regulars there.
Yeah.
Who else? Ito.
Yeah.
Ito
Will
plays
Wood's
a lot.
been there. Bobby Mahoney. Send Request. Bigger names, smaller names, names of all kinds. You
Eastern
know.
Fault.
Eastern Fault.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Just some cool guys I heard.
They sound good,
Nice,
I think.
Nice.
So Live at 13, the DIY space, started up by, well, some of you, Chris mostly.
Yep.
So that's great that that's still going on. Aside from Live at 13, have you played anything outside of the Lehigh Valley? Have you gone to anywhere else?
Well, there was that time we went up to Boston.
Last summer, yeah, we went up to Massachusetts to
That was fun.
play a house show, and it was
Can we shout
it
out
was a lot of fun.
Can we
yeah.
shout out the Amy incident for
Yeah.
that?
The Amy
Thanks.
and Waymaker.
Thanks to the
And
Amy
Waymaker,
incident,
yeah.
Waymaker, and I don't remember who else played there.
It was just the three.
Oh, and we're from Antarctica.
well, they were there with
That
us,
too,
but I mean,
yeah.
that's,
Came up too.
that we're all just kind of attached to the hip at this point. Like, we're the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a big thanks to our buddy Morgan from the Amy incident for making that happen. But that was, I think, the farthest we went.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good 8-hour drive up and back. And,
Yeah.
we stayed up there with Morgan, and it was just a lot of fun. We went to the first ever Dunkin' Donuts location.
Yeah, the
that
first one
opened.
that ever opened.
Yep.
Huh.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Right outside Boston.
And ourselves and We're from Antarctica made two ladies' nights go from okay to just troubling.
Yeah. Pretty typical food service stuff,
Yeah.
honestly. But it was
It
made
was, in fact,
10 times
Dunkin'
worse by the
Donuts.
two
It
bands
wasn't.
that marched in at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something else.
All right. So just in general, Run from the Radio. You guys have been playing for a few years now. You have released some great recorded stuff like the Desperate Times single. Why do you play music? Like, why did you get together? Like, what's the reason behind it?
It's fun. Like, it's really fun making music and throwing shows with your friends and people and people you know. And I think being able to create something that you see people enjoy, it's really, really cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's kind of why, like, isn't that kind of like why you and, like, Brady had, like, the idea to expand the band in the first place?
Yeah.
From, like, a 3-piece to, like, whatever's going on right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else to mention going forward?
I don't have anything else.
My lawyer told me I wasn't allowed to talk about that.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I didn't know that he was going to bring it up, but myself and Mitchell are in litigation currently.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Don't you mean probation?
Do you want to say anything about the album?
Oh, we do have that.
Yeah.
We have an
Oh,
album. Recording with our buddy Matt.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool, I guess. He couldn't make it today. There's just
Just
can
us.
expect that in
someone in a
October.
very suspicious looking burqa.
Yeah.
Talking about Matt Mulchaney from Tape
Yes.
Swap.
Yes.
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
As a matter of fact.
We can expect the album sometime in October.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a
Awesome.
fact.
New album. Very cool. We will look forward to that. So, guys, thank you again for coming. We end every interview with a pick from the band. Is there somebody that you ran across playing live that you like to give a shout out to? And we'll end the interview with a song from them.
The band Food Truck and the song Saturday.
Food Truck, great choice. They actually just played one of Tape Swap's events at Eskandalo and played a great set. So, also
Awesome.
another band recording at Shards with Matt Mulchaney. So,
Oh yeah.
we love those
God
guys.
rest his soul.
All right, well, Run from the Radio, Chris, James, Alberto, and
The long boy.
Mitch.
That kid.
Okay.
Yeah, that kid.
And Mitch.
No, that one.
That one. My brain is fried today.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
We've all had a day.
Oh
so.
yeah.
All right. Well, Run from the Radio, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having
man.
us.
Thank you so much for having us. Yeah.